Hello everyone. Regarding the serious environmental degradation, there has been an increase in the requirements for natural protection. Indeed, Vietnam, for example, has initiated some campaigns for the purpose of natural conservation since the economic growth relies heavily on natural resources for service, industry, and agriculture. Moreover, each province has been dealing with different environmental issues. In fact, Khánh Hòa raises more concerns about marine conservation since most of the sources of its income come from the ocean. Therefore, there have been several schemes launched by both non-governmental and governmental organizations such as Cleaning the Beach, organizing art competitions about Nha Trang, and building and innovating natural reserves. In this video, we will introduce you the Institute of Oceanography, one of the most remarkable centers in terms of natural protection. Before entering the site, we will provide you with some information about it. This building was designed and built in Cầu Đáp, Nguyen Nha Trang by the French in 1922 for the purpose of researching, conserving marine life, and managing the exploitation of ocean resources. Most notably, it is one of the oldest centers about aquatic life in Southeast Asia, owning a collection of more than 24,000 specimens of aquatic creatures and fish tanks. The site opens all year round except for during the first 3 days of Lunar New Year and certain public holidays from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. The entrance fee varies for different types of guests. It is free of charge for kids under 6, 10,000 dong for pupils, 20,000 dong for university students, and 40,000 dong for adults. Moreover, to meet the demands for tourism operations, more facilities were built, including the aquarium, the 3-floor National Oceanography Museum. At the moment, people can get access to the Institute by various means of transportation, including buses, taxis, or cars, since the roadworks and traffic infrastructure have been enhanced significantly.
Did you know the National Oceanographic Museum proudly holds the record for the most extensive collection of marine specimens in Vietnam, according to the Vietnamese Records Book 2012. We are so excited to show to you what is in the museum. What really makes the museum so famous is its large-scale aquariums, home to thousands of aquatic creatures. It has big aquariums and tanks for giant marine animals, and also for smaller ones. Moreover, this museum has outdoor preservation sites for crocodiles and turtles. First, let's visit the big aquariums and tanks. Scorpion fish is a typical species in tropical areas. They have a mixed color between red-brown and yellow. The two front fins usually stretch like bird wings. Back fin is shaggy with 13 poisonous prickles. Tail fins are thin and transparent with several spots like a Japanese paper fan. Scorpion fishes have a look-alike dragon head and a flexible body to move like beautiful dancers. Horseshoe crabs usually live in pairs. Sometimes 5 or 6 males tenaciously follows a female one. Horseshoe crabs are considered as living fossils on the Earth since they first appeared about 400 million years ago. Many big marine fishes such as black-tip reef shark, leopard shark, and ray attract people by their brisk movement and food catching. Moreover, sharks with very sharp and pointed teeth may be thought as evil geniuses in ocean that can also be found at the aquarium.
Many colorful species belong to the family of butterfly fish, spotted sweetlip and striped sweetlip fish, longfin banner, rat, surgeonfish. Many other rat species belong to the family of blue angelfish, such as emperor angel, blue-ringed angel, clown trigger, rubber moray eel. There are also seahorse, groupers, and Picasso fish.
We can visit the site displaying big specimens. In this site, there are two specimens considered the most iconic in the National Oceanographic Museum. Here is the humpbacked whale skeleton, 18 meters in length and 18,000 kilograms in weight, excavated in Hannan Province in 1994. Is sea cow. It was excavated in Kom Dao in November 1997. Sea cow is a threatened species of extinction. Before 1965, they have been found in some places of southern Vietnamese waters, but there was no information on their occurrence in the sea waters of Vietnam in the period of 1965 to 1995. At the end of 1996, a group of about 8 to 12 individuals appeared in Kom Dao waters in Vietnam. Other big specimens of fish that are worth noticing are sunfish and blanket ray.
After entering the site, the 9 model of whales hang in the center are the first thing that come into your sight. The first floor is where several figures of various types of fish and turtle are displayed. Most notably, in the middle of the room, there is a model simulating natural habitat of sea turtle. On the second floor of the building, you could visit a unique exhibition about life in a trough of water. Here, many photos, models, and specimens of microorganisms, microalgae are exhibited.
Additionally, on the third floor of the buildings, we could observe the largest collections of specimens that are preserved in various containers, and all of them are aquatic creatures. For example,
Swallow with very valuable nests, which are made up from their spittle, always live on sheer cliffs. Blue spot octopus specimens were first collected in Vietnam in 1999. This species has very strong poison that may cause death if people are bitten. You can find several specimens of seal, sturgeon, and king crab, giant clam, dolphin, etc., and specimens of coral, seaweeds, and shellfish at our Oceanographic Museum.
I'm wondering if these places benefit the animals. I mean, this is not the natural environment, and they could be captured to places like this.
I have read a lot of news about dolphins being forced to perform tricks in the aquarium. They are trained through food deprivations. And you see, after the performance, they swim to the trainer for treat. This is because leaving them hungry makes them more obedient and easier to train.
How cool is that?
You're right, there are many animals being mistreated in zoos and aquariums. I heard that the Institute of Oceanography are conducting research about the entire marine life. It is all for academic purposes, not for entertainment.
So this is more about education.
You're correct. Their responsibility is to take action in order to maintain marine life and also to educate people about how to protect the environment and also the importance of an unpolluted sea.
So this is the reason why many parents bring their children here.
To teach their children to be grateful for what Mother Nature gave us and to protect this precious gift.
Look at all those animals and specimens on display and the information the Institute provided us. They're all telling us to take action and protect the environment.
Also, the recycled plastic bottles and bags, the culprits of pollution. They're telling us to avoid using them whenever possible.
Because so many poor animals were stuck in bags, accidentally swallowed a plastic straw, and ended up suffering to death.
At the Institute of Oceanography, we get to learn about endangered sea animals and how humans are poaching them so brutally.
We also know more about the worsened sea environment due to overfishing, industrial and plastic waste.
Therefore, we can understand our responsibility to help conserve marine life.
Don't
Let
Our ocean
drown in waste.